ma'am.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Stelcy Stephan. Today, this I'm going to speak. We start with an example. Uh, if you look at this monument, I think most of us who live in Delhi will be able to figure out what it is. It is the India Gate, which is shown when you speak of New Delhi. Most people will think of the India Gate. Most of us have also visited the India Gate. Now, there is a difference in the set of people who go to see India Gate. Some of us go to India Gate and see the grand structure. It is in the shape of an arch. It's a long drive from home, and we stop there and we get out and we enjoy the wide roads, the Rashtrapati Bhavan close by. We love the ice cream stalls. We love so many things around it. It's beautiful. The lighting is good. Now, some others of us, when we go, we realize that this is a war memorial. We realize that this was built as a memorial for 70,000 Indian soldiers who died who were part of the Indian British Army. We also see the Amar Jawan Jyoti that is below it, which was built later as a memorial for soldiers who are not known, unknown soldiers. We also see the writing on India Gate, which has the names. Some of us go ahead and we go and think of freedom, we think of India, we think of our soldiers. Now, what is this difference? Why is it that some of us go and see only the beauty of the structure and some of us go beyond it? There are among the many forms of knowledge that we have to learn. Today, I'm going to speak about concrete knowledge and abstract knowledge. Concrete knowledge deals with the facts. The fact that India Gate is a large structure, the fact that India Gate is in New Delhi, the fact that it's beautiful. Abstract knowledge deals with beyond the facts. Why was India Gate built? Why, just to give an example, we can associate this with many things, just the way that we would think. We can go beyond the facts to say that this is a memorial. This means something to those 70,000 families. This helps us remember um, those people who died for the sake of the country. If we have to differentiate and see, concrete knowledge is what you see, what you can see in front of you, uh, जो दिखता है. Abstract knowledge is the idea of what you see. To know the whys of it. It is thinking on the surface. Up, whereas abstract knowledge is thinking in depth. Concrete knowledge doesn't require going too much in depth. आप surface से ही देख के you are happy with what you have seen on the surface. You don't need to know the in-depth knowledge of why something is made. So therefore, if it is only thinking on the surface, there is no mental process. It is just what you can see and you know. Whereas abstract knowledge, there is a mental process involved. If I had to quote what ma'am just taught us, when we go to speak about the stupas in Madhya Pradesh, when she said that the children will ask you, why is there such a carving? How is there such a carving in stone? And she also said that some of us will just go and see the place and we will not try to figure out why and the hows of things. It's because we have two forms of knowledge, a concrete knowledge and an abstract knowledge. So, in summary, concrete knowledge is based on facts, on what you see, thinking on the surface, and it requires no mental process. Whereas abstract knowledge goes beyond the facts. It's the idea of what you see. You think in depth and you have a mental process involved. Thank you.